have not seen him, 1 Peter says, yet you can love him. And though you do not see him now, but believe in him, you can greatly rejoice with joy inexpressible and full of glory, obtaining as the outcome of your faith the salvation of your souls. So it's seeing beyond what the world will tell us. The world will not give us this, and it would appear, these would appear to be foolish things until we begin to realize there's one in the boat with us. And he's always going to be in that boat with us, and he will be one who's available. And our foolishness really is the foolishness. There is, why didn't we turn to him earlier instead of waiting, instead of trying to do it on our own steam? Yes.
Again, you can put your faith. If you were in the boat, and you could say, "Well, why you're fearful?" There are a lot of people who prayed and went right under. They may have had their faith and belief, but they still went down the hill.
And so the analogy there, those who went under, the analogy there is that they still will go to the other side. That is to say, maybe not in this life.
It's a bigger dimension.
There's a bigger dimension. And yes, there are times when God will miraculously heal people, and he has done that. And in this group we have seen that. There are other times when he will choose not to. But in both cases, they will ultimately be healed. And so we are looking to the ultimate resolution. And this world is not the whole story. The play's not over. Yeah.
I think when you want to wrap this up. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said, "Hey, you can throw us in there, but if our God doesn't want us to burn up, what if we do?"
But even if we do, we're still not going to bow. So that's. They're confident that he can do it and deliver them, but they're not making it conditional. Their trust in him is not based upon a temporal outcome, but it's based upon an eternal outcome.
I've been sitting here thinking about what you said about anxiety. We live in a culture of immediate. We live in a culture of immediate gratification, and we have the belief that things should be satisfied immediately, and that we shouldn't have any pain, we shouldn't have any suffering. And in that sense, ultimately, I think you're right. There is a tendency to overuse anxiety medications, to overuse alcohol, to overuse drugs. And at the core, the spiritual component always exists. And even if you get everything else settled, there's still that missing component, which is a relationship with God. So in that sense, I think you're right. And that as Christians, while we face, many of us face different struggles, and almost all of us have had some sort of emotional disturbance in our families. Ultimately, the real answer to anxiety is your relationship with the Lord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you, Glenn. That's a great way of summarizing it. Stanton Lanier is with us, and whenever he's with us, we always like to have him give us some contemplative music that we can reflect upon. And so I'm asking you to do this. If there's one truth that spoke to you more than any other, whatever it was, focus on that while he's playing. So let's just kind of review that.